Hi crafty friends, it's me Mary and I have been estate sailing. I can't wait to show you what I got today. I went to an estate sale that was really close to my house and I didn't know what to expect because I had never been to that estate sale before, that company, and I was pleasantly surprised, I think. But let me know what you think. I got everything I'm about to show you for 20 bucks, and when I can get out of an estate sale for 20 bucks, I feel pretty lucky. So, and I feel like I got a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, before we jump into this box, I wanted to show you the frames that I got from the estate sale. We are having a 70th birthday party for my mother-in-law. And I thought it would be fun to put some of her old pictures in a bunch of frames and put them around just the area that we're going to have the cake and the food and stuff like that. So we grabbed a box of photographs from her house and scanned them all for her, made them all digital. So like a huge tub of about 3,000 photos or something when they were on vacation. And from those photos, we're going to print some out and I'm going to put them in these frames. So I got that one. This one, isn't that so pretty? That old photograph. I think these frames alone are worth the 20 bucks, but you be the judge on that one. This one, let's see what's going on with this one. The glass is coming out. Okay, just gotta flip that over. Isn't that pretty? Sorry for the glare. I wanted to put my light on. It's a real dreary day out today and very windy. We actually had a, oh look at this one. Isn't that so pretty with that old photograph in there? We actually had a fire yesterday here at my house in the backyard. We live on a little over an acre, under an acre of wooded land, and my husband had a fire the day before and we thought it was out and the embers must have relit, and it was so scary, you guys. I've never been scared by fire before, but I was definitely scared of this one, and it came about 10 feet away from the house before the fire department got here and put it out with my husband and my neighbor. So thank goodness for good neighbors. Thank goodness for my husband, and I'm so glad he's safe and that they're safe and everybody's safe, and thank goodness for the fire department. You know, you really don't realize how lucky you are sometimes, and we were really lucky with this one. So anyway, back to the haul. I did get this huge box, well, not huge, it's an iris case full of paper, and again, all of this was included in the 20 bucks, but look at, I love this one. It's called Paper Doll by K & Company. And does it have a date on it? I don't see a date, but it's a pretty old pad. And I love the scalloped cutting on it. Isn't that pretty? I really love these papers. Like, I know they're older papers, but I don't know. I just fell in love with this K & Company all over again. Look at this one. So pretty. I'm just flipping through these really quickly because the only place you're really going to be able to find these now is on eBay, but they are really beautiful papers. I love that one. That one's called Life's Journey by K & Company. And then I've got some smaller ones. This is a Brenda Walton, and this includes acetate designs. So it's pretty cool. There's like punch outs in there. But look at that. Isn't that neat? So like just fun designs. I love the acetate and the old Christmas tree. So fun. So that one, and then this is really pretty too. This is called Watercolor Bouquet. And this is peel and stick paper. So how fun. I can't wait to use this. This is probably going to be used for scrapbooking, maybe junk journaling. But I love that. And then look at these stickers. Aren't they so pretty? They had a lot of like gently used items, unused items. And I love these Ancestry.com K & Company embossed stickers. These are like perfect little labels. Then I got these Martha Stewart tags and K & Company Sea Glass. I wish I had more of this paper pad. I didn't see it there though. It's die cut cardstock. They're just like little tags. And then this one goes with the watercolor bouquet. Isn't that pretty? And then they even had some Tim Holtz there, and this is brand new, unused. It's called Salvage Stickers Crowded Attic. And it's got like some, oh, that was dark, some letter stickers. And then these label stickers. Some bugs and butterflies and faux letters. Some architecture, which is so pretty. I love this. Some measuring sticks. Some fashion. It's got a little bit of everything in there. And that's 372 stickers. And I did end up counting some of the pages in some of these, so you'll see these little like tabs on there. This one had 35 of 36 papers in it, and this is the watercolor bouquet too. But look at how pretty. This one's double-sided. The other one was that sticker paper. But I used to love K & Company and use them all the time. But you don't see them around anymore. Still beautiful paper though. I'll just set that over there. And then here's another Brenda Walton pack. This one was from Joann's Stores a while ago when they used to have the JAS labels. Does it have a date? No, I don't see a date on this one either, but it's called Peppermint Twist Matte Pad by Brenda Walton. So a Christmas one. I love that. Isn't that so pretty, that patchwork? And then the K & Company die cuts. So these are so pretty. This is not opened yet, but there's what you get in there. Some K & Company Brenda Walton stickers. It says adhesive chipboard, so they're thicker stickers. I love like this Swiss scene. It's so pretty. And then they even had some Anna Griffin paper, and Hobby Lobby sold this for $14.99 back in the day. And this is from 2008, and this has some really pretty papers in here. This is a complete pad. It's got some glitter. Isn't that so pretty, the sheen on there? And this is like flocked, and I love this paper. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's dimension on almost every page, but there's not. It was just the glitter and the flocking. But oh, this one's flocked too. Isn't that so pretty? These colors are just so soft and beautiful. So I got that one. And then here's another sticker pack. It says Christmas Cheer. So if you're looking for these on eBay, I'm trying to give you the names that go along with them. And this is Brenda Walton, the die cut cardstock, and it comes with 21 pieces, and here's what you get in there. So pretty. I did pick up a Jolie, Happy Holidays. I don't remember ever seeing that one, so that was different. And then this was opened, I believe. It's just some, die cut pieces by Handmade, K & Company. And then this one is Christmas Cheer. It goes along with those stickers that I got. And I am having a scrapbook sale at a local church in a couple weeks. So I will be bringing some of this stuff along, but I'm keeping some of it too. And then this one is the Tim Coffey decorative paper pad by K & Company. And then what I don't sell, I'll probably put in my eBay store. So if you want to check that out in a couple of weeks, that's where this stuff will be. And then this one, Susan Wingate. And this is from 2009. It's called Nature, 12 by 12. We just got a few more to go. Again, all of this for 20 bucks. I don't know, what do you think? I know this is old paper and some of it is used, but I still think it was a good deal. Just two more. This one is Classic by K & Company. And I don't see a date on this one. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love these backs. So pretty, like on a tag. I think, yeah, tags would be so pretty with these. And then adding some of those labels that I showed you at the beginning. Look at that. I love this. It's almost like a lattice. Oops. Flip through that a little fast. So pretty though. And then one last one. This is a Tim Coffey K & Company specialty paper, and it's no date on this one either, unless I'm missing it. I don't see it though. But this is more like a fall paper pad, and this is a complete paper pad. So pretty. I love the like crackled apples. I don't know if you can see that. Like with the crazing. Oh, this is so pretty. And then this is embossed. So a lot of neat papers in there. Let me just throw these back in here because I have one more thing to show you from this estate sale. And please comment below if you think that you would have paid 20 bucks for this stuff. I'm going to move the frames too because what I'm about to show you is a little large. I've got to flip it. So I did go back to this sale 2 days. So I went the first day and then I went the second day because there was an do they call it arcades or like a old-fashioned arcade gaming system, and my husband wanted it. Sorry for my dirty table there, but right when I got there somebody bought it. So that was sort of a bummer, but look at what I found. Oh my gosh, like old scrapbooks. So much fun. So I got 2 of them. Here's the first one, and this one has a bunch of like wedding themed cards in it. To the bride and groom, and they're all taped in here with this tiny little tape. And they listed all the presents that they got. Oh my gosh, I love this. I think that I can remove these pretty easily because they're just taped in there. You'll see the other one is glued. So that's sort of a bummer. But this was flocked at one point. To the happy couple. Aren't these pretty cards? I think that the books there were $4 a piece, so this was included in the books. But like I said, I got everything in a bundle, so she just charged me $20 for everything. And that was on the second day that I got all this stuff. I didn't get this stuff on the first day. I showed you that in another haul. So cute. I just love these old-fashioned cards. And I like how they put one on each page because then I don't need to, you know, fuss with it too much to get them out. What's this? Oh no. See, now they're putting, after I say that, now we're getting into on each page, 2 on each page. So cool though, right? Oh, that's neat. I like all like the different coloring on there because of the paper. Just not disintegrating, but aging. Oh wow, so cool. I think that this is a sample of their invitation. And then her dress price tag. Can you believe that? $25. Isn't that awesome? And it was Vogue Bridals. Oh my gosh. And then here are the samples of the fabric that she chose. The ivory, the yellow, and the green. Oh my gosh. And then they even have the newspaper article. Oh my gosh. June 26th. So pretty. Does it have the year? I don't see the year. Oh, that's sort of a bummer. But I guess, yeah, if it was in the newspaper, you'd know what year it was. And then these old photographs of them at their honeymoon. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't want to show that. That was sort of a weird, not weird, but silly postcard. And then they got some anniversary cards. Oh, I love this scrapbook. And then there's some blank pages back here. So very cool, right? And then let me show you this last scrapbook. This is called Modern Scrapbook, and it's got these cute duckies on there. But this is a baby book, I believe. It says, our baby was in the hospital for 16 days. And look at it, it's in the incubator. Oh, I love it. This is so pretty. It says 1954. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is from the baby shower. And see, these are glued in. So I'm gonna have to do what Diane does on Pretty Pink Cottage and soak these and see if I can get any off. Look at all these little cards. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Oh, I love this one. The bunny. Oh, and then they even have Valentine's in here. I didn't see this. First Valentine's Day, 1954. I love, love, love this one. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh. Look at how nice these are. And that's the end of that one. So what do y'all think? 20 bucks? I think it's a good deal. I don't know. I just think that I would have paid more than 20 bucks, but she said 20, so I paid 20. I was so excited. I love going to those types of estate sales. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite item was if you had one. And let me know if you like going to estate sales. I don't know. I just have so much fun doing it. It's just, I can just take my time and mosey around, and my son or my sister or my mom always goes with me and helps me out. So it's just a nice time. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to see more. I would love it if you joined our little family. So until next time, friends, love ya. Bye-bye.